Hey, welcome back to the Technical Institute. I'm Dan, and today we're going to be going over Screen Defender. So Screen Defender simply goes in front of your current screen on your screen door and helps protect that from animals or maybe small children that you have running around inside the unit. So we'll go over what's inside, what you can expect to get inside the package here, and then we'll go through installation. We'll also talk about how to properly measure your door to ensure that you're getting the proper Screen Defender. All right, so inside the packaging for the Screen Defender, go ahead and turn it around here so we can get it open. You'll have the instructions to help assist with the installation. You'll have the appropriate size Screen Defender. And then right here, we have two, what would be called the large spacers and two of the small spacers. And we'll go over how to determine whether you need the large ones or small ones during that installation process. So the first step to determine that you're going to order the correct Screen Defender is we're going to go ahead and measure from the inside edge of the door frame to the opposite inside edge of the door frame. So inside the door frame, we're looking for whatever that measurement is, and we're about 25 3/8, and we'll go ahead and round that up to the next even number. So 25 3/8 will be 26 inches. We're going to measure from the inside frame to the inside frame of the door frame itself. We're not measuring the screen door. If you're unsure about the measurement or you don't want to take the chance, the other option you have right here is use the variant code sticker. If it's a Lippert door, it'll look like the one you see here. You can provide that to our customer service folks, and they can assist with getting the proper Screen Defender for your door. So once you've determined which Screen Defender you need by measuring the inside edge to inside edge of your door frame, the next thing we're going to do, once you've ordered the correct one that you need, you're going to come to your door, you're going to take your Screen Defender, and you've got these two knobs, or these two joint pieces right here, one here and one on the other end. You're simply going to slide it in the track that's closest to you. And then you have these two spring-loaded clips at the top. Compress those and then release them. They'll snap back in place. Now right now we're just dry fitting this. We want to fill this gap with either the large extrusion or the smaller extrusion. That's actually going to get installed down here at the bottom. So what we'll end up with is Screen Defender up towards the top here with this gap filled with those extrusions. To make that measurement, or to do that measurement properly, first you want the Screen Defender flush down here at the bottom. And then you're going to measure from the top of your Screen Defender to this H-bar. If you have a screenshot installed, just like we do here, we're actually going to measure from the top of the Screen Defender to the bottom of screenshot, the end bracket here. That'll give us the correct measurement on which spacer to use. If you don't have screenshot installed, you're going to go right from the top of Screen Defender to this white portion where my finger is running, the H-bar there. So simply take your tape measure. We're going to come in here just like this, and that measurement will be less than 2 inches. So if the measurement is less than 2 inches, we're going to use the short extrusions. If it was over 2 inches, then we would need to use the large extrusions. If we measured from the top of Screen Defender here to the bottom of screenshot here, that gap would be over 2 inches, and that would make us use the wrong extrusions. We don't want to use those tall extrusions. We want to use the short extrusions by measuring from the top of Screen Defender to the bottom of the screenshot here. Again, if you don't have screenshot, simply measure from the top of the Screen Defender to the bottom of this H-bar to determine which extrusions you need. All right, so we've got our two extrusions here. You've got the larger male and female extrusion here. We're not going to be using these in our installation because, like we mentioned, this gap is smaller than 2 inches. So for these, we can just set these off to the side. We don't need these. We're going to be using the short extrusions to install these together. One portion of this is slightly ridged, and the inside of this is slightly ridged as well. Simply slide those two pieces together and sort of compress those down into each other. The next step here, we're actually going to go ahead and remove screen defender from the door. Then we're going to install the extrusions now that they're assembled together. This bottom edge, the lip should face out. So when I install it down here, this lip should face out. All right. This top channel, that's where the screen defender is going to sit into on the bottom of the door. So this channel should face up. So this lip facing out, the channel facing up. And simply slide that in place. Now you might have to adjust this a little bit, a little higher, a little lower, based on your door. But now that we've got it set in place, simply reinstall the screen defender. Make sure it's sitting flush. Pull your two spring clips back. And if you still have a slight gap up here, you can go ahead and spread out screen defender and fill in that gap as best as you can. Now that the screen defender is installed, you've got that spacer down there to fill that gap. That completes the installation for your screen defender. Thanks for joining us again today at the Technical Institute. That completes the installation of the screen defender. Don't forget the most important thing before ordering that screen defender is that door measurement. So we're measuring from the inside frame of the door to the other side inside edge frame of that door. If you measure the screen door itself, you'll end up getting the incorrect screen defender. If you have any other questions for us, you can contact our customer care center. That's 574-537-8900. You can also visit our website, that's lci1.com. There you can find other support documentation or videos. Also, we've got the MyLCI app for on the go, all the information that you can find on our website right in the palm of your hand. So look forward to seeing you again, and have a nice day.